100 miles off of any map, but we all know exactly where we're at. North of 80, it ain't the same.
When the Pennsylvania Wilds Initiative was launched in the early 2000s, the state invested a great deal in our regional brand, both in developing the brand and marketing it in national media. And there was a genuine excitement, as it began to catch on. The first time the Pennsylvania Wilds was mentioned in the Washington Post, the article was framed and hung down in Harrisburg. There was a lot of buzz out here among local partners the first time that National Geographic came out with a map of the Appalachian region and the Pennsylvania Wilds was on there. Out of that time came the principles of the Pennsylvania Wilds, and if you read it, it's a really touching document, very heartfelt, and we still use it today. At one branding summit that was held between the local and state partners up in Tioga County, there was a guiding document, and it said, a brand should be a creative launch pad, not a pair of handcuffs. And it's really a testament to the work that was done back then, because that's what our brand has become, this creative launch pad for entrepreneurs, for artisans, and for our communities.
Yes, my name is Carol, and I was interested in purchasing some items, possibly with the logo of Pennsylvania Wilds on it. I was wondering if you could direct me to a place that I could do that. Thank you.
Currently, the PA Wilds Artisan Trail has 150 different businesses tying into the brand. And these are small batch producers and businesses including artists to lodging establishments to craft beverage brewers. So it's a wide range of these different types of businesses tying into the brand. And over the next 4 years, we look to see our membership doubling.
The Gateway Lodge positions the Pennsylvania Wilds brand in a number of different ways. We feature local artisans on our gallery wall, which is actually a part of our tour for every guest that checks in. Another way that we tie in the Pennsylvania Wilds brand is through packages. We've done various weekday in the wilds packages to a chef tasting called Taste of the Wilds. So we've tied in that naming into our offerings to guests. We continue to use artists from everything from keychains for our guest rooms to ideas for furniture in the lodge.
It's part of who we are. Our mission is to promote our area and our region, and it's part of our job that's how we feel, to promote this area. And what better way than to have part of your product be something that would draw people. It's very popular.
Yeah, it is. As a matter of fact, we're out of it. We need to bottle it tomorrow.
We use the PA Wilds logo in our store and our canoe livery. We use it on our websites. We use it on branding of certain products, our Allegheny River Paddling Guide series, and our Wake Up with the Allegheny calendars. The Pennsylvania Wilds logo gives us sort of an edge in the marketplace. It brands the entire region, and people can sort of connect to that.
We try to use the proudly made in the PA Wilds logo as much as we can. Not only does it help us, it helps the PA Wilds, because on all of our products, if somebody sees, the PA Wilds, they think, oh, that must be something going on there.
Yeah, a lot of tourists that we have come into our retail store specifically ask for things that are made in this area. And the PA Wilds brand and logo allows us to display that and also advertise for other artisans at the same time.
It's not just our businesses that are tying into the brand, it's also our events, our communities. 10 years ago, there was no art in the wilds, there was no Christmas in the wilds, there was no tasting in the wilds. It's really great to see our businesses and artisans and public lands managers and all these folks tying into the brand, because the research shows if you want to build a strong brand, one that has real earning potential for our region, you have to build a meaningful brand. And it's only the people who live and work here who can do that.
Charm, not chain.
Stewardship of the land.
The joy of exploration and discovery.
Cultivating the relationship between people and the environment.
Preserving, sharing, and creating new stories.
Aspiring for excellence in all we do.
Celebrating and nurturing our natural wonders by connecting people with nature.
The way of nature is our way of life.
Welcome those who share our passions.
The road less traveled makes all the difference.
So the next time you're out on the road and feeling shaky in your soul, take off your watch, throw it away, come up north just for the day. For once your life learns to breathe, you'll find it so hard to leave. And don't be surprised if your tracks disappear. You're surrounded by a lifetime up here. North of 80, it ain't the same. Well, I don't know how else to put it to explain. There's a different tune in the air. There's a northern feel that makes it real everywhere.